Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel. I thought I would go live tonight with a bit of an impromptu live stream. Tonight, we'll be speaking about Caoimhin Kelleher. Looks like he is about to set to depart the Red. Diogo Jota, interesting, the Toon army. And Luis Diaz, back for the Cherries game. Well, we will check these things out. We will check these things out. Big up everyone who's watching. Please do remember to smash a like. Do remember to hit that subscribe button as well. I really do appreciate everybody who tunes in to my videos as well. Big up Ravi. Thank you for tuning in, mate. And then he says, Douglas, we can't let Jota go to the Toon. That is ludicrous. Well, we'll get into it. We will get into it. It's very very interesting actually, Ravi. You'd have to say, because um, from looking outside of things, like I've seen people say that if they took about 70 million pounds for Jota, they would take it. But anyway, we will start. We will start with the first of the stories, and it was a. I think it was kind of a sort of a topic we were going to sort of discuss very very soon. And it looks like this is coming to fruition. It looks like it is the end for Caoimhin Kelleher. Yes, as LFC transfer room at Jack Talbot as well. Liverpool and Ireland international goalkeeper Caoimhin Kelleher will depart Anfield in the summer. Yes. Now, let's be honest. Caoimhin Kelleher for me is too good to be a number two. He is way too good to be a number two. So I think the time is right. I think the time is right for him to leave. Unfortunately, he is. Let me try and get off screen. Let me try and get off screen as well. Um, he is very very good. He is a very very good goalkeeper, and I have to say as well, from obviously looking sort of inside in, and looking outside as well. Um, Cleveland does deserve a good move. He deserves a move. As I said, he's too good to be a number two. He's too good to be a number two. And I think now you're seeing from his games this season and obviously last season, he was instrumental in winning us the Carabao Cup last season. Played almost every single game. He was excellent. He was really, really good then as well. But I just feel that this season Allison has been, playing really, really well. Undoubtedly our best player for a long, long time this season. Kelleher, whenever he's came in, hasn't put a foot wrong. Has not put a foot wrong. So it is a shame, but all I remember him is with good memories. Good memories from Caoimhin Kelleher because I there we go. Anything can happen when you're live, and that has to happen, unfortunately. But yes, as I was saying, for me, Kelleher is a very, very good goalkeeper. And I've got to say as well that you look at it, I don't think he is. He's too good to be number two, and I think he was instrumental in winning us the Carabao Cup last season because remember basically every single game that he played last season. He played every single game in the Carabao Cup to win us the cup. I think he deserves a move, and I'm going to be gutted to see him go. I'm going to be gutted to see him go. So it kind of now begs a question to me: who do we go for as a sort of a number two? Because Adrian's going to probably be on his way out. I can't imagine Adrian will be number two goalkeeper. If he is, then yeah, I'll get butterflies. Let's just be honest with that. Um, I don't think Adrian's going to be number two. I don't think he's going to be a number two. It'd be very very surprising if he was. But there are goalkeepers out there. There's certainly some goalkeepers out there. So we shall see what will happen. Anyway, but big up everyone who is watching right now. I will say hello to a few of you. Hello, Luca. Hope you're good. Jota staying. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Big up John Conway as well. Hope you're a good mate. Sebastian is in as well. Just Hannah in the building. Good evening. I got about Caoimhin Kelleher leaving. I am as well, but I can understand it. I can understand it. It remains to be seen where he goes, and I think, if we're being honest, I think Liverpool will want a buyback clause. I think they will put a buyback clause in wherever he goes. Um, could it be to Leicester City? Leicester City have been sort of in sort of the pipeline for Caoimhin Kelleher. Um, I could see it. I could see that definitely. I'm just trying to think who needs like a number one as well because um, let me think. Arsenal, no. Villa, maybe Martinez goes, maybe. Um, Brentford, maybe if David Raya goes. Brighton, not sure. Bournemouth, don't know if they'll be in the league. Crystal Palace, no. Chelsea, no. Everton, hell no. Wouldn't go to Everton when Pickford's there. Fulham, no, they got Bernd Leno. Leicester we got Danny Ward, but then after that, who they got? Iverson and Alex Smithies as well. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the chat where you think Kelleher could go because um, for me, I think Kelleher is one of those goalkeepers you look at, and he is a very, very good goalkeeper. Let me just say that. Um, but I can't imagine him being away from the Premier League. Like I think he will stay in the Premier League, but I don't know where he would go. I don't think he'd go to Germany. I don't think he'd go to Spain, and I don't think he would go to Italy. And I certainly don't see him going to Portugal or Spain, for example. Anyway, had John Hand. I hope we include a buyback clause. Yes, absolutely. I was thinking this as well. How much would you sell him for, though? How much would you sell him for? Because he still has, I think he's still got a year on his contract. I could be completely wrong about that. So he is still contracted to the club, and I think that's a very, very good thing because we'll get some value for Caoimhin Kelleher. Definitely. So this is something to obviously watch out for. I think is that definitely. Jota to Newcastle bollocks is the highest order. But I think it's the best time for Kelleher to leave. He's too good to roll. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Kian, absolutely agree with you, mate. And yeah, where do we think that Kelleher's going to go? That is the big question. Where do we think Kelleher is going to go? Yes, I did go away for a minute there. Thank you very much. Not true. Adrian played against Preston and Alison played. There we go. Trust me. We also have the young Harvey Davis. Yes, that's true. And obviously Marcello Pitaluga, who is he still at Macclesfield? I don't know if he is still at Macclesfield, to say the very, very least. Spurs are supposedly gushing over him. They need a long-term replacement for Lloris. Who Kelleher? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. But even still, I don't see Spurs getting rid of Lloris this season. But you are right. Spurs do need a long-term replacement for Lloris. They certainly do. They certainly do. Big up, Douglas. You fucking cheating Scottish bastard. You hope you're well. I am good, mate. I hope you are well as well. I hope you're good as well. Do you rate Mark Cucurella? No, is the honest answer. No, I don't. No, I don't. Um, I think he was good at Brighton. I don't think he's been quite as good at Chelsea, but yeah, no, not for me. Not for me. Maybe that's been a bit harsh, but I do not rate Cucurella. Spurs, says John Conway. He's only 24 as well. A top side will get 10 years out of him. No, no. Arsenal won't go for Kelleher. Kelleher going nowhere. He's going to be our number one after Ali. The problem I have, John, is He's too good to be number two. He is too good to be a number two, and I can honestly see Kelleher wanting to move on. Um, because I think he feels that he is good enough to be a number one, which I fully accept. I fully accept. He's For me, he is certainly too good. He's too good to be number two. I think he's good enough to be a number one. So for me, I would definitely say that he's worthy of being a number one somewhere. But unfortunately, it ain't going to be us. Unfortunately. Big up, John, mate. Hope you're well. But Allison's only 31. By the time he's retired, Kelleher will be at least 30 as well. That's the true as well. That is very, very true. Big up, John, mate. Good. Thank you. How are you, mate? Because Forster's in his 30s as well. He's the option for now, but he's 2, 3 years tops himself. Yeah, definitely. Definitely does. Please, yes, absolutely as well. So, yeah. But Kelleher, wow. Well, you have to say he has been fantastic servant for Liverpool Football Club. And um, as long as you get a buyback clause, um, yeah, I'll say that. I'll say that definitely. I'll say that definitely. I agree. He's too good to be number two, yes, but he also too good to sell. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But actually, let me check because there are a few rumors about potentially sort of like I am going to check the sort of the goalkeepers out, like who are out of contract, etc. Because I think this could be something to look at as well. Because there are a few goalkeepers that have been sort of on our radar. Obviously, Ron Robert Zieler is obviously one of them as well. Hanover 96 goalkeeper. So yeah, I think it is. I think he is a very very good goalkeeper, and obviously Timo Horn as well. No relation to me, thankfully. But yeah, I feel we'll get somebody in. I feel we'll get somebody in. But I don't think it's going to be someone of a like who could be like a number one or anything like that. So I don't see it. And anyway, I know people are obviously saying that like Nick Pope is obviously Newcastle. Could he go to Newcastle, Kelleher? I don't think so. I don't think so. But in terms of sort of goalkeepers coming in, I agree that we've got young Harvey Davis. We've got Marcello Pitilugia as well. But I think we need someone to come in. I do think we need someone to come in. But let me know your thoughts on this as well. I've read that one already. Hi, Jordan. Yes, Kelleher is really leaving us. He is. Maybe let him go to Newcastle with say 40 million buyback clause. Be good deal. That would be a good deal. That certainly would be. I mean, how is Adrian still with us? He needs to go before Kelleher does. Yeah, exactly, Jade. Exactly. But it does look like well, actually, Adrian is actually out of contract in the summer. I believe. So yeah, he'll be on his way out, I think. Uh, I think you'll see a big clear out this summer. Uh, Firmino's obviously going to be going, which is very very sad. As well, Naby Keita's going, Chamberlain's going, Milner probably. There's a big up James Milner by the way. James freaking Milner actually. Liz is in the chat. Yeah, I got an OBE or MBE yesterday. There's a nice wee photo. We have Chris Kamara there as well. I read something a little bit a while ago about Klopp supposedly hunting Bruges number two, Bart something Belgian sounding to compete with Adrian for the second spot. Yeah, there we go as well. Is there rumours of Kelleher could get linked to Celtic? I'm not being funny, but I think Kelleher is better than Celtic. I think I think he is a better goalkeeper to go anywhere but Celtic. No, I can't see it now. I cannot see it for the month of Sundays. I cannot see that at all. I would be amazed. I would be absolutely amazed if he does. I would be absolutely amazed if he does, but I can't say. As Joe Hart's getting on for age. True, but then again, they've got Siegrist that's at Celtic. I can't see Kelleher going to Celtic if I'm being honest. You need a new like midfield clear out his needs. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, Jade Adrian leaving in the summer. I also believe Millie could sign player coach role. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree, John. I think having Milner in the player coach role would be very, very good. And he's a character in the changing room. He's a character in the changing room, most definitely. But yeah, it looks like it does look like Kelleher is going to be leaving Liverpool as well. Kelleher way too good for the Scottish League. Yeah, exactly, John. Exactly, John. Let me just check out Kelleher's stats because Kelleher has been very good. He has been very, very good. So Kelleher, he's been at Liverpool actually. He has been at Liverpool for a while, in fact. Since 2019, in fact. So 4 years at the club. 4 years at the club, and he has made 21 appearances. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Um, just think having him would be brilliant for the kids coming through, mate. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Keita knocks out the door, loan out Curtis Jones, and sign a couple of people in their mid-20s who aren't made of Pringles. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Guys, if you're enjoying it, please do hit the like button, do hit that subscribe button, and also turn bell notifications on. And also check out some shorts that I have done as well, YouTube shorts. As I'll go and check them out. I've done one on the supposed new away leaked kit. Yeah, get my reaction to that. I've done one on obviously Neymar, who's obviously going to be out of action for about 3 to 4 months, as well. Do check out my shorts. I'm trying to bring out a few more shorts because I believe they're very very good for algorithm, as well. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try. I'm going to try as much as I can to grow this channel, as well. So right, we will go to the. Oops, who's coming in? Curtis Jones needs to effing do one. He's not good enough. No, he certainly isn't good enough. Right, the next one. Let me just get this on because there is a rumor about Diogo Jota going to Newcastle. Yeah. Let me just see if I can find it. Um, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not that one. No, that's Luis Diaz one. Um, no, it's not that one. But yeah, there is a wee rumor. There is a wee rumor actually about Diogo Jota to Newcastle. That apparently Newcastle are very interested in Jota. Now, let me see if I've got it here because I do actually have it here. I just may not. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is it. This is what I'm wanting. This is what I'm wanting. So, according to this, again, Jack Talbot, he said Eddie Howe's Newcastle United are eyeing up a potential move for Liverpool forward Diogo Jota. However, Jurgen Klopp's side would demand a fee of at least 70 million to let the Portuguese forward leave Anfield. Yeah, look, I think this is nonsense. And the only way he would leave is if somebody else came in. Now, we're losing Firmino. We're probably going to be losing Carvalho on either loan or permanent. I feel very sorry for Carvalho, actually. I do feel very sorry for him. You can obviously see he's not quite ready, Carvalho. Jota, look, he has been injured a lot. I'll say that now. He has been injured a lot as Diogo Jota. But I've got to say this now. Why would we sell him? Why would we sell him? Face the facts here. Diogo Jota is a very, very good forward for Liverpool Football Club. And look, Newcastle are lacking goals. I get that. They're lacking goals. For me, if it was me personally, I think Jota is a Bobby replacement. I think Gakpo is a Bobby replacement as well. So to see this news just now, or to see this news come out earlier, I was like, right, okay. For me, I wouldn't sell Jota. I still think he's got loads to show. I think as well, it's very, very unlucky he has been injured this season because we haven't really seen the best of him as well. But I do think that he may find his first team opportunities may be limited next season because you've obviously got Darwin Núñez, because you've got Cody Gakpo, because you've got Luis Diaz. And by the way, don't listen, don't believe the Diaz rumors. By the way, I think they're absolute nonsense as well. Um, so for me, I think Jota will find his chances a bit limited next season, but it's all about competition as well. But Jota is a fantastic player. He is a fantastic player, and I don't care what rival fans will obviously say about him, and obviously his finishing, etc. But for me, Jota is a very, very good player, and I don't want him to leave. And again, I don't think he has shown what he can this season, and I hope we see him on the score sheet. The fact that he hasn't scored since April is a bit worrying. But then again, he has been out injured, of course. But look at what happened against Manchester United. But Firmino came on. Let's hope Jota has that sort of impact to sort of come off the bench and then get a goal. So for me, I think the rumours about him going to Newcastle are absolutely false. And anyway, I don't think we would sell anything until the money that we paid for him. 41 million it was that we paid for him. I can't see it. I cannot see it. Let me know your guys' thoughts about the Jota rumours as well. I kind of like the new kit if true. Yeah, I'm not overly happy with it. Let's be honest. It looks like a Minecraft thing. If I'm being honest, it does look like a Minecraft thing. Diogo Jota to Newcastle, certified absolute pish, says Kian. He's never going to Newcastle. It's totally bullshit. The only way that would happen is if we have someone to come in. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. And I think for the money that Jota came in for, I think he's absolutely happy at Liverpool. I think he's a very, very happy man. Jota's the boy for replacement. Yeah, of course they're interested. He's class. Tough. Why would he leave? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm interested in Emma Stone. Why would she lower herself to my level? Yeah, absolutely. A lot of bullshit going on about the last few days, starting with that John Henry interview. I I haven't really been on Twitter, to be honest, John. I have been working a lot, and I haven't really had time to sort of sit down and obviously like do these kind of videos. And I've managed to sort of sit down this evening, managed to sort of get that get that sort of like news in and out of people as well. So yeah, I think I don't see Jota going. I don't see him going at all. So no, absolutely not as well. And yeah, John Comey says can't see Jota going either. No, I certainly can't. I certainly can't as well. So yeah, we'll see. Also, may hope the wife is keeping well. Yeah, she's good, mate. She is very, very good. Thank you very, very much indeed. So that is obviously Kelleher to depart the Reds in the summer. Jota to Newcastle, looking like absolute rubbish. But a very interesting last bit of news we're going to share with you guys this evening. Obviously, before the Champions League kicks off, a Colombian journalist. Yeah, a Colombian journalist is actually saying that Luis Diaz could be back this weekend. This is what it says. The Colombian player Luis Diaz, I'm not going to be reading Colombian, let me just say that. Diego Rueda, who is a Colombian journalist, of course. The Colombian player Luis Diaz could return to the courts this Saturday for the Premier League in the Liverpool match against Bournemouth. In addition, he could have minutes in the Champions League game against Real Madrid on March the 15th. And then it says, lesson to V-Bar Caracol from 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, Luis Diaz. Ahead of schedule, I've got to say. I thought he would maybe have been sort of available for the game against Manchester City. But this is very, very good news because it gives more competition for obviously Gakpo, for Jota. As well, look, Luis Diaz has been a big, big miss for Liverpool. Let me just say that he has been a big, big miss for Liverpool. So I am very, very hopeful that we can get him up to speed with playing in some of these games, and I do think that he would thrive. We need to be patient with him, obviously. I don't see him starting at Bournemouth. I think he might be on the bench, but I think he is a very, very good player and ahead of schedule, I must say, but a very, very good player, no doubt. And look, we have missed him this season. I think he scored two against Bournemouth, and then laid on Darwin Núñez at the Emirates. Yeah, he's been a big miss. He has been a big, big miss. Uh, Especially when he's obviously playing out wide. He likes to cut in a lot. He likes to cut in a lot. And I think we're going to probably see somebody like his Pascal, for example, when he sort of cut in and curled a very, very good shot past Guaita and on the goal. Um, I think as well you have to say that Luis Diaz does give competition for Jota and Gakpo. Um, but it's having Gakpo, Salah, Nunez, Jota, and Diaz, Firmino as well. There's six big, big forwards for you as well. So you can understand why Roberto Firmino wants to leave. He wants the younger players to step up and have more say in this Liverpool team, which I fully applaud him for that. Absolutely applaud him for that. And I think Firmino has been a very, very good sort of player into sort of getting Luis Diaz up to speed as well. But yeah, great news that he's back. Great news that he is back. But as I said, would you start him? Would you start him against Bournemouth? For me, I think he should be on. I think he should be on the bench at least. But I don't see I don't see him starting. I don't see him starting. Let me know what some of you are saying for this one anyway. Um, Need to get your ass up to Glasgow for a nice pint soon. I'm sure I'll be there at some point. I'm sure I will be there at some point. I do have a feeling he's a lot fitter than what was first thought. Can't wait to see him back. Yeah, he's been sort of training. He's sort of been sort of light training, isn't he? And look, I think it's very, very good that he is ahead of schedule. Look, he is a very, very good player. And I'm looking forward to see what will happen. If he obviously does, come into, I think we have to say, I think he will probably start against Real Madrid. I could see him starting against Real Madrid. I really, really could. I think the Bournemouth game might come a little bit too soon for him, but he will be on the bench. He will be on the bench. But to have him back ahead of schedule is very, very good. I've got to say. Nari is in. Big up, mate. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in, my friend. Don't want us to risk him too much. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I look at that as well, and I don't think he should be risked. I don't think he should be risked. Anyway, big up Indian Scourser, big up Bro. Going to be a raft of squad number changes coming this summer too, I think. Nunes will take Bobby's 9. I agree with that. Yep. I'd say Diaz or Gakpo will take 10. Yep. Mora will take the one shirt off Allison because he is one. I like that. I like that. I think if we can get 8 points out of these next four fixtures, Bournemouth, Chelsea, and City away, and Arsenal at home, we should be probably qualify for the Champions League next year. Yeah, 100%. Definitely agree with that. Definitely. Hi, Sprogcat. Congratulations to Chelsea last night. That was a big, big 3 points. Sorry, not 3 points, but a big win. A big win for Chelsea. Maybe they're on the way back. But obviously, wait and see. Obviously, for the Leicester game, of course. What do you make of the bullshit Mount talk? I don't think he's that good. Nope, I don't want Mason Mount anywhere near Liverpool Football Club. And again, I'm like you. I don't think he's good enough either. I don't think he's worthy of £300,000 a week. I just don't. I just don't, John. I just don't see it. I'm so fed up with this Mason Mount talk. He's the wish version of Jordan Henderson. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, I mean, he has to be. Definitely. So we've obviously spoken about Kelleher. We've spoken about Kelleher to depart the Reds in the summer. We've also talked about Jota to Newcastle, which I think is absolute rubbish. I don't think it's going to happen. And anyway, I think Newcastle would have to, get the cash up. Anyway, so yeah. And yeah, we've also talked about Luis Diaz back for the Cherries clash potentially. at the weekend. Right. I will I will actually speak about one more thing because I am actually going to show you the potential away kit for Liverpool. Big up Anthony, hello mate, hope you're good. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join me last night. I really did appreciate that. Spencer said I agree. I don't want Mount either. Now let me see if I can get. Now, obviously, if you guys haven't obviously watched the shorts video that I did a while back over the kit. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, there we go. Right, right, there we go. So I did that. Uh, Anthony can't have him. No, absolutely not. Right. So, if anybody hasn't seen this, this is potentially the rumored Liverpool away kit for 23-24 season. Right. Now, when I first did this, my initial reaction was, oh, no, 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 no. Green and white doesn't go in a Liverpool kit. But does anyone think it's 1986 vibes? Let me know in the chat. But here it is. Here it is. Um, it's a bit messy. um, the first thing I look at is that it's two green squares, and then it's got sort of blue squares there, and then sort of white. I think it's a mess. I think it's an absolute mess. And as people like to sort of play sort of Minecraft and obviously Roblox and all these kind of games, it does make me think that it could be a Minecraft kit. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. Personally, I wasn't a fan of the only kit that I really liked this season was obviously the greenish one. As well, and look as well for the away kit this season. That's not great either. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Yeah. Oh no, oh God, no. Yep. It's grown on me, not gonna lie. Wow. Yes, definitely 1986 there. Spencer says I'm not a fan. And Kane says it's like Shrek had sex with a white t-shirt and this is the result of an awkward pregnancy. Yeah, yeah. The 17-18 white shirt did this much better. Yes, it did. Certainly did. It certainly did. I ain't a fan. I have to be honest. I am not a fan. The 1996 one is nicer. I have that one. Yes, I believe I do as well. The 1996 one. Um, Kian. Yeah, everyone likes to laugh at Kian's comments, but he's absolutely right. Look, it's not great. It's not a great top by any stretch of the imagination. Let me just say that it's not a very good top at all. So yeah, I if it is obviously true, then fair play, but no, not for me, not for me. So guys, bit of a quick sort of a quick sort of 30-minute video as well. We have obviously spoken about this evening. We've spoken about Kelleher going to be leaving Liverpool in the summer, it looks like. We're talking about Diogo Jota to Newcastle United. I think it's a load of bollocks. And then we've also spoken about Luis Diaz potentially back for Bournemouth. And we've also talked about this monstrosity. Yeah, yeah. We'll be interesting to see what was there. Do we really care about winning the league enemy? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But anyway, just a very quick video from me tonight, lads. I really do appreciate everyone who's tuned in this evening. I will be back tomorrow, 9 o'clock, with the Bournemouth against Liverpool match preview. Craig Beasley will be joining me for that one. So yeah, come and join me for that. And yeah, we'll see if Tottenham join Chelsea in the Champions League tonight, or try to overturn a 1-0 win against Milan. So we'll obviously wait and see. Brilliant show, mate. Top man. Thank you very much. Great show. Thank you. We can win the league and the Speedos, Veronica, but that shirt is still gash. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's rightfully to end on that. Definitely, Alan. Hello, thank you for tuning in, Alan. Really, really good. I'll be watching PSG Bayern. Douglas should be a doozy. Yeah, Bayern should win that comfortably. In fact, Kian. Yes, absolutely. But guys, I'll be back tomorrow, 9 o'clock tomorrow for the Bournemouth against Liverpool match preview. Come and join me for that. That should be a very, very interesting preview. Especially we'll be talking about obviously Luis Diaz as well in that video tomorrow. But it should be very, very good. Should be very, very good. And then Liverpool fourth this season, says Anthony. Well, you never know. You never know. You never know. And even Daniel, hope you're well, my friend. I hope you're well. I'm not going to mention any. I'm not going to mention any more sort of 7-0 for the game on Sunday. But look, it's one of those things. It's one of those things for you guys. I hope you're well. I'm good, mate. I hope you're good as well. And yeah, I hope you're keeping well. Hope you can well. Maybe indeed. But thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Bournemouth against Liverpool match preview show. 9 o'clock. Remember, it's 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'll make the stream actually just after this one as well. But yeah, enjoy the Champions League. Whatever game you're going to be watching, I'm going to probably be watching Bayern PSG as well. And yeah, we'll see you later. And guys, if you haven't missed it on playback, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on Kelleher potentially to leave Liverpool, Jota to Newcastle. And also let me know your thoughts on potential Luis Diaz back for the Cherries clash on Saturday. And yes, let me know your thoughts on that monstrosity of an away kit. But from myself, I'm going to bid you farewell, and I'll see you very, very soon. You're never walk alone. See you tomorrow night. Bye bye.